have locked in footlockers. We have searched in some chests, hoping to find the conch. Hoping to find the conch. We have found countless fortunes, silver riches, thousands of gold, thousands of gold. Hoping to find the conch, but we still haven't found what we're looking for. But we still haven't found what we're looking for. The bag of holding bursting with the fortune we have found. Armor sabotaged and spears thrown out upon the ground. Then words which are meant to prohibit. This area is off limits. Adventure continues.
And so you have found yourself... I'm laughing, listeners, because this is literally what I just said 2 seconds ago. You've left the barracks, you've walked into the armory, there is a cloud giant who is there and is ready to rumble, essentially. With that, can I have a merry band of initiative rolls from you all?
I would be fucking insistent that I do.
Okay, please do.
Oh, no, hang on. This is not a physical roll, is it?
I received a 15 from my dice.
Oh!
Today's episode is presented in AI.
I received a 14 from my dice.
Sorry, you received?
Yes, they gifted that roll to me.
There we go. Okie dokie, there you go. There's the initiative scores. Krill and the Cloud Giant actually have the same initiative. So if you could tell me what your dexterity is, please, Krill.
+2, 15.
Yeah, you go first.
Okay. Right. I am here. Squares are all 5 foot, right? The smaller ones.
Yeah, the singular ones that you're in. Obviously, the sort of larger squares are then 10.
Okay. How close can I get? Where's my ruler?
There is, I'm not sure if I described it at the time, there is this large sort of beam in the middle of the, or pillar in the middle of the room, which you would have to navigate yourself around. Currently, you're on the east side of the room, and the Cloud Giant is on the far west. Painting a picture for the listeners of the, 70 foot that you need to traverse to make any sort of fighting indentation.
I feel like we need to
65
ask
enemy of
his
yours.
name before anything else.
Well, when it gets to your turn, Gregomil, you may ask its name.
Okay.
But I suspect Quinch will do first. He's higher up in the initiative order. Krill, if you'd like to make your first move.
That's fine. So, yeah, let me move.
Did I vamp enough there for you to sort of decide?
Yeah, we're fine.
You're going to do
Sorry.
the...
It's almost like I didn't expect it immediately be in combat.
No, I did tell you probably yesterday or today.
So
or
40
the other
feet.
day.
Or last week, you know.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, when we did the last session,
So-
or even when we loaded up the maps, or
Okay.
seconds before we even started recording. Or
The sarcasm hurts. I'm going to dash but go only 20 feet to here. And then I'm going to bonus action rage, and I'll end my turn there.
okay, so you are outside of your range, right?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, so you're 15 feet away rather than the 10 feet that you were. Okay, cool. That's your turn. Then we are with the Cloud Giant, which, you've decided not to step up to them. They have decided, obviously, just to step forward 5 foot.
Yeah, opportunity attack from...
Ah, nice. You use your... Was it Sentry or something, isn't it? Or what was it?
Polearm Master. When
Polearm
a
Master.
creature enters your reach, they trigger an opportunity attack.
Nice. I see what you did there. You laid a trap for the Cloud
Did.
Giant. Go for it.
So I'm gonna. I've used my Giant Slayer battle axe before, haven't I? Yeah, we used it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not battle axe, glaive. It's a 14 hit.
A 14, I believe, does hit. Yes.
Perfect. So it's 15 plus. Sorry, I need to remember what the additional damage is on the battle axe.
Too much momentum, Sam. Slow it down, pal. You're getting overexcited.
So I get the +2 rage damage, +1 because it's a +1 weapon, and then it will take 2d6, so 7, and then it needs to
All
do
the numbers.
a DC 15 strength saving throw. So
What
25,
was the...
25 damage.
Okay.
And that's number one, isn't it?
It is number
He did. He wanged his number right on the cloud giant.
And then, it needs a DC 15 strength save.
DC 15 strength save. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. Okay. That's a 24 overall.
Okay.
So I suspect he passes just on that one. So he's stood straight up. He is going to, with his straight upness, he is going to attack you with his what does he wield? What does this man wield? A morning star.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting indeed. So no, he doesn't get advice. I don't know why I'm rolling twice. His first attack on you is a 22, which I believe hits. I believe, is that correct?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, okie dokie. So that is 30 points of piercing damage as he smashes you in the side with his morning star. I appear to have dropped a dice, which is unfortunate for me. Okie dokie. Well, we'll attend to that in a minute. He also swings back again with his morning star. 29, so I suspect that also hits. Goodness me. For another 29 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably going to... Yeah, that's going to be his turn.
Oh, is that all he's doing?
Yeah, that's his turn. Give me 1 second, I just want to find my dust. Quinch, you're up.
Quinch darts into the room, blasting 20, 25, 30.
Moving away from the giant.
Blasting towards the north of the room. He enters a rage as he leaps into the air and pulls an arrow from shore ship with this here giant's name on. But before he does, he needs a name to put on the arrow. As a free action, if possible, Quinch would like to roar, "What is your name, giant cunt?"
Yeah, I am Nimbusia.
Oof, nice name. And he's going to ping off a shore ship. Oh! 23.
Yeah.
And I will now confirm the amount of damage caused.
It's all started a little bit Eurovision tonight.
Right, here we go. Oh, God. Strong roll. 7. I guess, sorry, we'll go for another hit, won't we? 19.
Yeah, that hits.
For less strong, 4 damage. And just to confirm, I said I've entered a rage. Fine, that is it.
Did you get your +2 on that 4?
I don't think I get that. Let me double check. I don't think I get it at range.
Is it just
melee?
Strength,
Melee.
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 And I'm afraid in all that excitement I didn't write his name down. Do you say
Nimbusia? Nimbusia. Doesn't
look like a Nimbusia, but that's fine.
I think that's very judgmental of you.
Wouldn't have thought so.
That's your turn. Vansevere, please.
Hello. Dweezil will make his way out into the room somewhat to get a better vantage point on Nimbusia the giant. I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, just around this corner. From where I am going to ping
Unsettling words.
an unsettling words at Nimbusia, and I am going to point out that he doesn't suit his name. It's a silly name for a large giant. I think he looks more like a Greg, and not in reference to Greg Mel, specifically Greg. What's his face from Thingy?
Wallace.
Yeah, no, not Greg Wallace. What's he called?
Stuart,
from Succession.
I saw Stuart Lee at the weekend, and he did Greg Wallace is a big part of the second half of his show.
Brilliant story. Stuart.
Greg Davis.
Greg Davis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rather, as
He does look like Greg
Oh,
Davis.
he does. The token does look like Greg Davis.
Right. So that's a anti-bardic inspiration, isn't it?
You like Greg Davis, and then I will fire I'm going to try, Nathan, an Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
2 Eldritch Blasts. The first one, I achieve a 9.
That does not hit.
Does it not? No. And the
No, it hits
second one,
Krill.
I achieve a 23.
That one does hit, but it also hits Krill.
That's fine. That was what I was hoping for. Best case scenario. We have achieved 9 damage there. And that is a type of damage. Probably force. I don't know. Something like that.
I believe it's force damage.
It's force damage, yes.
What was that? 9, did you say?
9 force damage. And
Okey-dokey.
with that, I will.
And with that,
I've already done everything I can do.
Okay. Speaking of Greg Emil Wallows, it's your turn.
Can I ask Mr. Giant Greg, as a bonus action? I don't know. Do you prefer cats or dogs, sir?
I am more of a bird person.
That wasn't an option, but okay. And I'm going to wave my fingers, my phalanges, a little bit. And you see like kind of like a little mystical powder spreading over him. And could you give me a wisdom saving throw, if you would, to see if he gets polymorphed?
I certainly can. Let me just see if I can find him. And this is going to be minus a what, Stuart? A D4? A D8?
D8.
Cool, let's go.
Wisdom?
Wisdom, please.
Okie dokie. Right, so. It's not a very good start, I'll be honest. Right. He's rolled a 9. Let me just double check he doesn't have any advantages on magic. Sometimes these characters do. I can't see one. Right, so he's rolled a 9. He's got a +7, so we're starting at 16.
Okay.
-5, so we're down to 11. So I suspect that's a failure.
It was.
What happens?
15. You kind of see this giant just kind of shrinking, and as he's shrinking, he's growing fur out of him, and then suddenly he's kind of getting an extra tail coming out of his back. He's getting big pointy ears, and he's turning into a
furry,
kind of tabby cat looking creature. That's what we're gonna go with.
But he looks like the big mascot costume.
Do you guys remember the scene in Anchorman when Jack Black cameos and he drop kicks Baxter off the bridge?
Yeah. I mean, that is why I asked him if he wanted cats or dogs. I was going to throw him out the window, and then it'd be like raining cats or dogs.
Nice.
Welcome to the inclusive podcast Dice and Desire, where we advocate cruelty to animals.
No.
You're about to hear what happens when a barbarian throws a cat out of a window, out of a flying castle, so several hundred of feet to fall.
So
Lovely. Okay. Well, talk to me about polymorph because this is the first time
I think it's the first
either
time
you've
it's
used it or
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first time succeed.
so does the giant get another saving throw at the end of its next turn
No,
or
so you get a
something like
wisdom
that?
saving throw to avoid the effect. The spell has no
Yeah.
effect on shape changes or creatures that have 0 hit points. Transformation even lasts the duration or until the target drops to 0 points or dies. The duration for this is up to 1 hour. It's a concentration.
Okay, so
I believe when he goes down to 0 hit points for whatever creature I turn them into, so in this case a cat, whatever the HP of a cat is, if he hits 0 rather than dying, he turns back into his original form. So he would turn back into the giant.
okay.
So throwing him
Well,
out the
that's just-
window, as he kind of hits the floor, he would just transform into a giant again, I guess, and be dead from hitting the floor.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just reading up on it just to double check there's nothing in here. It can't speak, cast spells, or take any other action. Yes, there is no. It's a one-off. So realistically, whilst you've got concentration or it's got hit points, it remains in cat form. Wow.
But on the bright
Wow.
side, Krill can still understand what he's saying now he is a cat, so...
I really, please don't make me do a Germanic cat accent because I really don't know how I'm going to make.
That's
Yeah.
We've got 2 turns to figure it out.
Doesn't need him. Hear that? He's done
Yeah,
it before.
I'm a catsy.
Someone clip that.
Anyway, right.
So I apologise if that's ruined whatever your plans were there, but...
I mean, yes, it has, in the sense of, I obviously had things planned, had this battle go on, but I mean, ultimately, look, this is the sort of shit you're going to need to do to get through this castle. So look, we've now got we've turned this cat. We're still in. We are still in initiative order. Okay. So we'll see that out, and then depending on what you do, we'll either come out of initiative or we'll carry on. Is that your turn, Greg, or anything else?
Yeah,
you
I've
want
used my bonus, I've used my main action, so yes, that will be done.
Okie dokie. Right, so Davulf, your turn.
I'm going to use my movement and my bonus action to sprint over to the cat, arms out front like a grabby toddler, and I'm just going to try and pick up the cat and just like, as you would with a cat, just play with it and just give it a fuss and just do that.
Fine, yeah, fine. Give me an animal handling. So what I didn't read in the polymorph, and I don't know if you said this. Is it a giant trapped as a cat? Like, does it still know it's a cloud giant, or does it think it's actually a cat?
I don't know how that works, to be honest with you. I don't think it says.
The last for the duration, the new form can be any beast. The target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast. It retains its alignment and personality.
Okay.
So in theory, it still thinks that it's a cloud giant. It's just a very, very weak and very small cloud giant. So yeah, with that in mind, you're still doing the same thing?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me an animal handling then.
9.
No, I'll say it in a German. No. Okay, you do that, and you can see that it starts rearing up at you. Although it's still it's ultimately still a cloud giant, and even the animal side of it hasn't really kicked in. So you sort of go to do that sort of thing. You could forcefully do that if you wish to, but assuming that you would try to do this in a way of getting the cat on side or something, you see the cat actually sort of back away from you.
Yeah.
Take an opportunity attack. No.
I'll just, stand there really disappointed and sad.
Okay.
So I think, is it concentration, Mike?
What, to pick
It
up a
is,
cat?
and it'll last.
No, for it to
They are-
spell, for it to
Yeah,
stay.
polymorphs are concentration for an hour.
Okay.
And it lasts for an hour.
Okay.
So the reality is, It's going to revert at some point.
Yeah. But if we kill it as a cat, sorry, Kit, who you are, does it stay in cat
No.
form and just be dead, or is it?
No, when it gets to 0 points, it'll revert back to its original form.
Unless
with
we
the
can,
hit points it originally had.
unless we can take it over. What's the rule in 1 kill?
It's double, isn't it? So if
It's basically double their maximum.
if it had 10 health,
so-
you did 20 damage to it.
So
I
it's only a
think
cat. It's not going to have. It's not going to have.
What
it's
are the
going to have
stats
like
of
1
the
hit
cat?
point.
Let's have a look.
No, but I think it's going to work the same as a druid. So when it gets to 0, it reverts to cloud. So you'd have. I think you would have to.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know off the top of my head. I'd have to look at the rules. But I would think it says the creature returns to the number of hit points it had before it transformed. If it reverts as a result of dropping to 0 hit points, any excess damage carries over to its normal form.
Oh, there you go.
So I would assume that if you did, I don't know what the cat hit points are, but very low, I would imagine. So if you did 20 points, for argument's sake, 10, 15 of those probably carries over into the giant. So I doubt you'd have to.
I think we need to. It sounds awful. I
Cats, you
think we
can't
need.
throw it out the window.
yeah,
it has
we need to
2
throw
hit
it-
points. It has a 12 armor class.
We need to
got
just
a-
maximise full damage, essentially. Is what we need to do.
It's got to be. It actually has to be thrown out the window and
Sufficiently far, because obviously there's this area around the window that is firm cloud that we were told about last time.
Yeah.
So
Well,
This
this
is-
is do it out of the moon door. That's not got anything below it, right?
Yeah.
it's going to smuggle
Yes.
a cat down the hallway to throw it through the moon door.
That's correct. Yeah, sling it down there, 100%. We can't even drop kick it in case it kills it and then reverts into a giant. Not that we would want to anyway, but
Just
How
for
big is the cat?
argument's sake. Oh god, sorry.
Huh?
How big is the cat?
It's cat size. Cat
Reckon an owl can pick it up?
could do.
Well, no, you usually owls pick up cats and things, don't you?
Owls are pretty beefy depending on what type of owl they are. So I would.
Or what's,
I'd at least give it a strength.
Mage
roll.
Hand has a £10 weight limit, isn't it?
That's true.
What's £10 in kilograms?
It's like 4.5.
4.5. Okay, that's cool. Average cat's like 2.5 kilos.
That it.
Okay.
The cat we've got's like 5. It's fat.
Is it a fat cat, mate, or is it an average?
Yeah, it's
small?
not too bad, but-
Average.
Do you say 5 kilos? 5 kilos is a fat cat, Mike.
An average healthy cat can weigh anything from 3.6 to 4.5 kilograms.
So under £10 anyway.
Yeah. So we can mage hand it.
Yeah.
You can. So is this the deal?
I don't know. We're
8 to 12 pounds. So yeah.
spitballing ideas.
Well, look. I mean, in theory, it's still Dabble's turn.
I mean, I haven't got any
Good
more
doubles.
actions now. It's my action to try and pick it up. So, and bonus action to dash over there like a toddler. So I don't really have any goes, unless you want to let Vin have a turn.
Yeah, I mean, in theory,
I don't
Vin-
tend to
Vin
use
is
it. I haven't
here.
rolled initiative for him. I don't know if you want him to act on my turn.
No,
for this.
I'll happily, for this purpose, we'll suggest he just works on your initiative.
Cool. Vin's going to try and pick up the cat then.
Okay.
If this is what we're doing as a group, I didn't really
Yeah,
want to
100%.
resort to animal abuse,
yeah.
if I'm honest. But
Well, it's not.
It's not
a real
strictly
animal,
speaking an
it's
animal.
It's a transmuted giant.
you have met cat owners, right? They're mad. They don't care that it's not a real cat.
It's sort of not.
Is there a
it's sort
wheelie
of
bin I
not
can put it in?
We're just slinging it out of the
An
main
old
door.
suitcase filled with rocks.
Yeah, Vin's going to try and pick it up.
Okay.
Slightly more
Let's go with-
aggressively than Dabov did.
Okay, let's go for a contested strength check then, yeah?
Straight. Right, hang on. I
This
need to
is
know
crazy.
an owl's
We're just
stats.
watching animal fights.
Ah,
Someone will
strength's
call it in.
pathetic on an owl.
Don't worry, cat's pretty shit too. What's a strength score?
-3. No, minus
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 4
4
for a cat.
It's -4
Oh,
for an
minus
owl.
4 for. Oh, so it's a straight
Wow.
roll
Here
off.
we go.
Yeah.
The
can I get
lofty
any-
heights of 13 available. No, not even good maths.
Ready?
Yeah. Fuck, I wouldn't have thought so. -2. Is that the first minus roll?
11 for the cat. So the cat manages to struggle away. And then what you see is...
I've got a quick
as you do-
question. Does the cat still get the negative bard stuff?
Oh.
It's the same.
So
Oh.
we used it.
Already used it.
And also, a maximum of an 8 wouldn't bring it down far enough.
To be a -2.
It's pathetic.
Yeah, I mean, what do you want to do? You going to leave the cat here? Do something with it?
I mean, that's the end of my turn, so I can't do anything.
Distance from window to edge of cloud.
From window to edge of cloud is about, depending on what direction you go, ignore the map for one second. Let's just say it's about 50 foot.
Can I throw a cat 50 foot?
Oh, I don't think so.
We just need to moondoor it. Someone,
Yeah.
whoever needs to, someone. We just have to keep grabbing it until.
Okay.
Well, I'll allow you to quote unquote, because you're out of initiative now, right?
Yeah.
Unless you can do anything else. But I'm going to say that you Benny Hill it enough that you managed to corner the cat and pick it up, right? So yeah,
Is there a throwing calculation for D&D?
it would just. I mean, there's not for that sort of thing. I don't think. I
Does not
would.
count for that, no?
I'd imagine your range is probably up to 60 foot. So it's somewhere between 30 and 60 foot. I would imagine thinking about improvised weapons and stuff like that.
Okay,
What's
so
the
is it-
limitations on my glove?
What are the
Limitations on my glove of that I can store shit in it.
It's up to like £10.
It's up to £10.
So if I were to cram a cat in there,
That's so crazy.
so then in theory I have the ability to throw a giant at someone at any point.
It'll turn back into a giant in your glove after an hour.
Well, less than now, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you could use it as some kind of bomb, surely. Like a giant in a glove that you just throw it at someone. Mike
You know what,
stops concentrating and it just booms out of there.
I don't know. I can't remember if it said that it would restrict living creatures being involved. But I'm going to say yeah, it's fine.
Are we actually? We're actually.
I'm going to allow it. It's such a weird, quirky idea. I don't think you've got anything stored in there. I mean, if you did, you'd probably just take it out anyway.
Yeah, I need
You
an
might have a
action to
dagger
retrieve
stored
it. I think I've got a bomb in there at the minute.
One bomb.
Okay,
Swap
well,
one bomb for another.
I'd be happy for you. You're out of initiative, so if you wanted to take it out and replace it with the cat, go for it.
Yeah,
I
go on
wait
then.
for the episode title when we cram a cat into a glove.
Yeah, a cat in the hand is worth 2 in the moon door. Don't know.
So,
Okay,
no, but
right.
then we have to decide that if we're sticking it in the glove, are we going to save it and use it as some kind of improvised weapon, where it's good? We can throw it. Mike stops concentrating. It explodes out of the glove.
I mean, the thing is, it's a cat, right? If you throw it in the next hour, it's going to come out as a cat.
Yeah.
No, not
The only way it works.
Not
The
if
only
I
way
stop
it works. The way.
concentrating as they throw it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He could tactically
Yeah.
drop his concentration.
Oh, yeah.
But then we're just left with this giant that was going to try and kill us anyway. Like, we're not throwing an ally out, we're just throwing another enemy.
I personally don't like this plan. It sounds.
I like
a
the
bit
idea of
dangerous,
it until
but
the logistics come in.
Oh,
when...
imagine!
great idea.
imagine
Just horrifically
MJ,
dangerous.
we strap the glove to an arrow. You can shoot it at somebody. Boom.
I don't think the aerodynamics of a cat strapped to an arrow
I mean,
is
surely
the same, is
the
it?
rule of cool and stuff. Like,
Rule of
Not
cool.
a cat. Not a cat strapped to an arrow. No, that's
Multiplies
beyond.
the weight by about 200, doesn't it?
Either way, I think we're going to have to catch this cat, aren't we? In one way or another.
You've caught it. I think you. I mean, on the assumption that you were going to do something with it, you have caught it. One of you has it. You can decide who it is that caught it.
Cool. I'm going
But
to
you've
cram
been
it into
chasing
my
around
glove
this-
then, for now, and just say, what do you want me to do with
Yeah.
this? So I can either just walk over to the moon door, out it goes. Like, we've restrained it, is the main thing.
Yeah.
I don't think we should keep it in the glove, because
Correct. Agreed.
what's the point? After an hour, it either, he transforms back and probably takes my arm off,
Mm-hmm.
or
Best case scenario is you throw it and then you've just got another
just got
enemy
an
on the
enemy
field.
that in an hour that we don't know what to do with, because we don't know what we'll be
Okay.
doing in an hour. So I'm thinking just over the
Are
moon
we-
door.
are we confident that we can get back to the moon door?
I think
not
so.
far.
We cleared the way, didn't we?
It's like a 1 minute walk.
I was going to say, I'll tell him I could pop a window through the floor.
Oh. Is it? It might just open up onto cloud though.
Mm-hmm. Moon door.
Yeah.
That's moon
Moon
door.
I reckon moon door.
If we can get that, like if there's enemies there anyway, it's fine. We've still got an hour.
We can throw the cat at him.
So is that the plan? You're going to go to the moon door?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay, I will move you all. Well, actually, we won't move you there. We'll just role play this bit. You head out of the door of this room out onto the corridor. Give me a perception or investigation. Whoever's heading out first. This door is open, so I'll let you have advantage.
Cool.
Oh,
I'll do it because I've presumably got the cat. Was it
21
perception
everyone.
or?
Perception or investigation?
I'll go investigation. It's a little bit higher. You say with advantage?
Yeah.
That's better. 25.
25. Okay. With that, you can hear some voices, but you feel that as you're sort of looking out of this door, they tend to come from the sort of right side of where you're looking. You know that to navigate back to the moon door, you'd have to be going left. So you're fairly confident that, certainly based on what you can hear at the moment, there appears to be more off to your right than there is to the left.
Cool.
But that's obviously just based on you poking your head out the doorway and hoping for good luck.
Cool.
Okay.
I'll relay that to the group and then maybe make my way slowly and quietly onwards back to the moon door.
Okie dokie. You walk out into the corridor, and as you remember, these are obviously giant-sized corridors. You head southwards, and you get to this junction that you can go right, where there's a door, or left, which is back towards where the moon door was and things like that. You presumably you're heading there directly, yeah? You're not diverting or anything like that. Yeah, okay. So you walk down the corridor. You eventually get to the turning. Now, are you all going with Dab, or is Dab was just going on his own?
No, we're all going.
Mm-hmm.
All going, okay. You head down, Felgloss in tow. He's still in halfling form. He hasn't transformed into full dragon or anything like that just yet. You all get back to the throne room, which is where you saw the moon door. As you walk in, all of you roll me a perception advantage.
15.
19.
23.
21.
7.
All of you except Greg. Greg's occupied by something. God
He's
knows what.
concentrating on
Concentrating, yeah.
All of you spot the bodies of the two cloud giant guards that you fought in here. Mm-hmm. There is, suspicious by his absence, missing the body of Crisaro, the Castellane. You don't seem to see his corpse here.
Huh.
I think, for fear that something else is going to pop out, that cat has to get through that door as quick as possible, because if we end up in a fight, it's just going to be a hindrance.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing then?
Sprint. Go on, Luke, get a sprint onto that moon door.
Yes. Sprint and a bit of grease.
What if I can just slide all the way out?
Cat curling action.
Slip and slide.
Like a curling stone.
Yeah.
This cat just
I'll sprint to the moon door and just try and get rid of the cat, I think.
Okay. You do so. You get there. Obviously, it's stored within your glove right now. I don't know. You have to. I can't remember if you say an action or if it's just sort of say a word, or if it's just an action to do so. You just put your palm face down over the door, over the hole. Is that right?
Yeah. I'm obviously not too high. I'm not throwing my heart out to the crowd or anything. I need to be very careful that my hand is not above shoulder height.
Okay. And then you release your concentration or whatever, you use your action. And just in this instant, you just see this cat just appear appear on your hand. And there's this sort of Looney Tunes moment where it sort of doesn't realise that it's sort of there's nothing underneath it, and you see it just scramble and then gone. It's just gone out the door.
Cool.
I wish to drop my concentration.
No,
after it's
don't.
got out.
Don't.
Why?
Because it's going to be able to fly or some shit.
No, it's not.
No. Giant.
It's going to make a
It's
hell
gonna
of a
have-
dent when it hits the
It's
floor.
going to
though.
have something.
Yeah, I'm a bit more concerned about the potential killing of people.
I think maybe just hold your concentration for a couple of minutes. I mean, how high up are we, and how long does it take to fall that far?
Great question. In terms of how high up you are, I don't think we ever fully established that. So we say, let's go with 500 foot.
Okay.
You'd think Greg would be able to tell when it's died because there's no spell to concentrate on anymore.
So just concentrate.
Well, my
until it hits
question
the
was about
floor.
range. Like, I've got a 60 foot to cast it. Does it have to stay in 60 foot?
I would assume it doesn't have to stay within 60 feet.
Yeah, damage is done.
The transportation lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 points or dies. The new form can be beast. Target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by this. It doesn't say it has to stay. Normally, spells are pretty specific when it's people within range get this or get that. So I will make the ruling that it doesn't need to stay within 60 foot to stay polymorphed.
Okay, we'll just leave it as cat then, if that's the overall.
It's going to be so much funnier when people see a cat fall out of nowhere, it hits the deck, and then just boom, just a giant. Also
We've
dead,
got no way of
presumably.
knowing if it
Yeah,
dies. I mean, we can assume it's taken enough damage to not be a cat anymore. But has it taken enough damage to?
I mean, it's
Die?
coming from, like, God knows how high in the sky.
I was going to say, it's going to reach terminal velocity anyway, so...
Yeah, but there's I can't remember what the damage calculation is for falling.
It's like 1d6 per 10 feet or something like that, is it? Or 1d4?
It's
per 10 feet?
1d. It's 1d6 for every 10 foot, and it's capped at 20.
Yeah.
So capped at 20d6, you mean?
Yeah, not capped at 20 damage, because that'd be weird.
I
I
mean,
would
that's
be throwing
a lot of
myself on
damage no matter
everything.
what.
Yeah.
No, it's capped because there's this thing about barbarians that supposedly can basically not die from, doesn't matter how high they fall from. They theoretically, if they rage and all that sort of stuff, in theory, they can never die.
Fair. So what's that? 20. So 20.
I mean, even if he
averaging 60
doesn't
damage
die,
isn't-
he lands on the floor and transforms back into a giant, and he's like, "Oh, I'm nowhere near my sky castle anymore.
be
I'm just in the
fair-
middle of
Yeah, he's nowhere near us. That's all
I
that
don't
matters.
think it's going to kill him. If it's 20d6,
No, most you can
Average-
do is 120 then. Probably going to do 70
yeah.
on average.
Yeah. I mean, I like the idea of in a later episode us just meeting a random giant in the forest, and he's like, "Guys, you know how I got here?"
Yeah,
He's got a tail.
I reckon he's alive. He's absolutely alive. We've hurt him, but he's alive. There's no way that's done double his health.
No.
Well, we won't know until we see him. Nimbusia's cat.
Awful.
Shame.
Awful.
I don't.
It's like a Schrodinger's thing, innit?
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Nah,
It
it
was trying to
was
bring smarts to this podcast.
Yeah, innit?
science
Serves me right.
in my D&D.
Won't try that again.
Okay. Right, so you find yourself in the throne room, having disposed of a cat out the trash hole. What's your next move?
Another delicious episode in the can. Thanks for listening. You can find us on social media. Maybe you could share your favourite moments with us. If you have any friends or family that you think would enjoy the antics of the circus, we'd appreciate it if you told them about our podcast. What is this voice? I don't know, but isn't it just so? If you have any spare change, you can support us financially on Ko-fi. It is of paramount importance that you do so.
Open square bracket. Hi lads, here's the script for the outro I'm planning to record. I don't know how to end it, so let me know if you can think of anything witty to finish it at. Oh.